My name is Hazel.
Hi, my name is Ethan.
Hi, my name is Izzat.
Together we are
Project EXCOs! So, we have, you guys know that you guys wrote like questions to us and we didn't manage to like answer. So this is what I did for you. We did a video and we're gonna answer all the questions that you guys had.
Yeah, we're gonna answer all your questions that you've asked us. And those people that have written on the pink color paper, we are gonna answer a few of the questions.
Yes.
And then, yeah, we hope that this video will help you answer your question that you've asked us.
Yes.
Okay, so the first question will be, right, how do you cope with SC and school? And also can be life also.
You have to learn to dedicate your time well. Time management.
Okay.
You need to know the time, you know, in the day you do your school and then at night you do your SC, you know, that's how you do.
You have to plan lah. You have to plan your schedule and then like know what's your priority and like the deadline also. Don't focus on one, like for example if you got SC project and you got your school project, right? Don't focus on just one project. Dedicate the time. Yeah. How do we handle setbacks?
Hi guys, I'm Izzat from the future after this video. So to answer this question, setback firstly I should mention is when you can't contact your members or your friends. If it's urgent and important, you can call them either via WhatsApp or local call. If you know that he or she is busy and currently doing something important, your choices is vital. If not, just drop an SMS or WhatsApp text to ask them to acknowledge. As for when you're planning events, yes, call your planning members or participants. Sometimes things may not go according to plan, so you need to adapt and change when situation turns the other way around. As a leader, you need to prepare for the worst possible outcome. I naturally and calmly adjust myself to it and make the necessary changes if there's any. Negativity doesn't hit me that hard. I pretty much have high tolerance level. And yeah, back to the video.
The next question will be why SC?
Cause I wanted to try something new. Apart from sports CCAs.
For me, it's because I continue from secondary school, and I want to experience a variety of new people because they have different personality and character. So to really understand how they behave, yeah, understand a group of more people lah. Yeah.
I was in student council as well in secondary school and I think that I want to continue because I love SC and I love
do you lose some friends because of SC?
Yes! I don't friend you lor, then okay lor. Don't friend then don't friend lor. I mean, you have to have your own stand lah. Cannot everything also follow friend, right?
Then how do you like overcome it?
You know?
lose friends
Is that no friends, only us and you guys? Okay, next. I'm just kidding. You wanna say? Do you lose any friends?
I didn't lose, I gained.
Oh! For me, I didn't. But cause my classmates especially they understand from my side. So SCI it rock.
Engineering!
One defining moment in SC.
Defining moment in everything we do.
Quite true. Like when you plan then you execute, then you feel the happiness. And then also like bonding session also. And with the members or with my own year ones like previous batch. Yeah, it was great.
I think mine was Vietnam trip. I think that was really something memorable for me. That's where I started to know more friends. From 0% to like 80%. I think that gave me a good boost in being more open to people.
And mine was leadership camp. It was very, very fun. Like you get to know each and every one of everybody, like from different comps also.
Advice on speaking up. Build confidence or like how long do you take to speak up?
Try your best. Like just take skin enough to just do it one time. When you do it right, do it properly so that you don't have to do it again. It's like one shot, sweet, then can already.
For me, I'm a natural person. I'll be able to just naturally talk out and whatever I want to say. But being confident, right? What I always advise people, right, is to actually when there's opportunity, like a very small discussion, right, you should take the opportunity to learn and try to speak up. And then maybe for public speaking up, yeah, you'll be able to grow slowly and slowly.
So speaking up, I think I always had something in mind that I feel like, oh, I can confidently speak up and stuff, but when in real life, I started to stutter and stuff. But how do you speak up more confidently is basically, you ask someone to talk in front of you. So you train yourself in speaking to one person, and then you slowly get to 2 person, and then afterwards, a whole bunch of people. But you can start by speaking up to yourself, which is the mirror. So you guys speak in front of the mirror and see how you go lah.
Do you have any leadership background before ITE?
For me, I was the vice captain of bowling team. But we didn't have so much leadership skills from the CCA because like it's different from SC. Sports and leadership CCA is totally different. So like I have to learn new things and
I was a student council vice president, and then I take care mostly of discipline and also like engaging with people. So I'm more of the firm and fierce person in my previous secondary school student council.
So I was the vice president of student council back in secondary school. So
what you did for me just now? I was a student council vice president. And
so I get exposed in many things in terms of leadership. So yeah, that's how I got it from and how I am right now. But I'm still awkward. I don't know why, I don't know how, but yes, me. That's Iza. Nice question.
What qualities do you think a leader should have?
he or she should have the leadership of learning to understand each and every one of her member or his members.
For me, it's the 3 R's that I mention every time, every meeting. So the first one is respect, responsibility, and also resilience. Yeah, I feel that this 3 is really something that we should keep in mind. And then like also what Mr. Sim said also, right? Count, communication, open-minded, and
walk the talk.
Yeah, all these like I feel is very important lah. Yeah.
Cow. C-O-W.
Cow.
Cow.
Moo.
Moo.
Moo. As for me, I think being humble is the most important because I think being humble makes people quite easy and approachable, and I think people will trust more and will look up more to that person.
What was the most challenging project that you have assigned to? How did you overcome it?
So for me, it was when I was in the committee PNT. We had to finish editing all the small little photos and had to make sure that every single one was the same. Alignment, the signs also must be the same. So like we had to finish this within like a week, and like we only had a manpower of like 5 people or 3 people. Very rushed. It was the first time this amount of stress was given to me. The first time, okay, I was so stressed because I never finished so many pictures in my lab.
Oh, me.
Yes, I'm killing you.
Tribunite. I was SRB back then. I have assigned this role as an AIC in Tribunite. So basically we show appreciation to our seniors. But the panel stage was really tough, and it was really up to the point where it was really hard for me to communicate with others. So I think the hardest part was to actually ask individually how are they doing and what are their progress. When I found out that they have little progress, I was so shocked. At that point, we have to rush everything, ask for approvals, we have to ask for how is it going, we have to ask how this is going smoothly, and it was all jumbled up. But end up, it was going smooth as a butter.
So for me, right, I think the first project that I given to is the Hello ITE this year, which is Gen Intake. Hazel has planned with me also, being overall in charge, and then knowing how to execute and everything. Every project that is given to us, right, is all challenging. I feel like I don't know which one is the most challenging one, but like yeah, maybe can say Hello ITE. How do I overcome it? I work with my members, have in mind like how it's supposed to become like on the actual day, like how it's supposed to execute, and then like imagine it lah. Yeah. What's the inspiration or motivation? I got one quote that I always write on my. If you look at my WhatsApp status, right, it said like if you want to end it, think the reason why you wanted to start it.
Mine would be study first, play later.
Oh, that's the inspiration.
Yeah, because I have to remind myself I need to study too. Don't forget to study. Study is very important.
Study important, kids. Don't slack.
Stay in school!
If not, I will find you. For me, I think work gives me the motivation to study hard. You know, if I'm given a challenge, I will do my very best. It makes me want to do more of it. So that's how I get the motivation. And what's my inspiration? I think it's the people around me that motivates me. So it goes one so you go one circle around.
How do you handle members who is a slacker?
Beat them.
No, we don't do that. That's so violent. Okay, abusive. What we do is usually we talk to them and then we
Understand why they have no interest or like why are they slacking, like what's their motive, because sometimes you have to really ask them, like let's say they have no interest because they're very tired, they're slacking because they work overnight and then in the morning they're very tired, then they still got school, so you need to like ask them, then you need to understand their situation before you think about what you want to say about them lah. So you have to like ask.
And then we have to understand compassion, so you have to understand from their side of their view also. How do you recover from negativity?
You will have it every point of your life lah. Like it's always negativity that will push you down, but always remember, if you don't believe in what people say, then just don't believe lah. Like don't let the negativity from others pull you down. You have to think for yourself. Like you have to like be positive about everything you do. Yes, it's hard, but you have to try. Try.
For me is that you have to talk to someone that you trust and then let your feelings out. Don't keep it with yourself lah. If you really cannot handle talk to someone, relax yourself lah. Don't give too much stress to yourself.
I think for me is, I don't really like negativity, so I always put a smile on my face. See, every time I get scolded and so I think if you have a strong personality, if your positivity is really bright, I think negativity is not a problem for you. But at some point of time, you definitely will break down. But when you break down, you need to find a suitable place and timing for you to release that tension of you. All of us need something to let go. So it doesn't mean I'm always smiling and happy. Doesn't mean I'm sad as well. So you need to learn how to control, and you need to learn how to maintain your mood.
And learn to see people's emotion. If you know that he or she like at the point where they're gonna break already, don't ask them anymore. Like just be there for them.
How do you come to ITE? For me is that I went to EAE to actually RP, and then it's because of my English that I couldn't make it to the EAE, and I had to come to ITE. And also because I want to take 2 years, like somehow 2 years break lah before I go poly. Yeah. So from Sec 3 to Sec 5, right, I'm actually learning O-level stuff, and I have no N-level cert, so only O-level cert. And then I feel very stressed lah, because like it's from NT to NA, like to Express like that, so it's like a very bullet train, and then it's very fast paced, so that's the reason why I also choose to come to ITE to actually slow down my path.
I didn't have a choice.
IT is the only
It was
choice.
either this or private.
You are N-level, right?
Yeah.
NA, right?
NT.
NT. For you?
NT,
NA Express?
NA Express,
NT!
Express.
Just Express.
Just Express.
So I found O-level, but I don't like the course that's offered to me in poly. I've gone through IT, which has something that I'm interested in, which is marine engineering, so I went through that path.
What is something you regret not doing as an SC?
Nothing.
For me, it's like making more friends. Cause right, if you don't make friends, then you will feel that wow, SC is so boring. Then
Yeah,
you
true.
won't have the motivation to come SC, to do duty, to do events and everything. Yeah, so make more friends, and then it will be better.
I mean, like sometimes your friends cheer you up. What? So like what Izzat said, he comes to SAC, then he very happy because he see friends. What? So like if you make more friends, you become more happy. But more friends comes with a price tag lah.
Your true friends might be in SC, so you might not know. What is the thing you will share with the upcoming SC or EXCOs? Whether you get a position in EXCO or not, both three of us, right, we feel that the main thing that we want it for project is to actually remain as a family. So no matter what the result is, who become like which exco or anything, we are still a family. We are still supporting each other because we are as a team of project. Yes.
Whole family.
Yes. And then having negative thoughts like, oh, this person won exco, not deserving anything, is very unhealthy, and I don't allow it in my community. How do you manage your time?
Time management.
Everyone always say time management, but we always like procrastinate and then like no time management. But okay, one thing I think is discipline now. Like legit discipline. Like,
You have to know when to stop and when to go.
like your schedule you have to follow.
Like timetable.
Yeah. So how does the SC hierarchy operate? You all don't know? I thought they know.
We will cover our face and then we have a picture of a hierarchy chart. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. So now you're looking at the hierarchy chart. So firstly, there will be a president, which is Samuel, on the top, and secondly, we have the vice president, of course, at the side, and we have
The
general secretary in each side of the VP. So each steering, one vice president and one general secretary will be overseeing 2 committees, while the president will be overseeing 1 committee, which is the house. So how is this each committee differentiate? So each committee will have 1 chairman and 2 deputies. So basically, example of project, you can see Waiton is the chairman.
Listening to her face.
Hey, don't do it!
And then we have Hazel.
I'm here.
Then we have Hazel and me.
Iza.
Yeah, so both of us are deputy chairman.
Yeah.
So that's how. So if you follow the flow of the arrow from bottom to top, that's how it goes in terms of both interaction and communication.
Yeah.
So now we know.
usually, yeah, that's how it works. We are done.
Bonus questions. Ding, 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 ding.
Are you going taller or you stop already?
Say louder.
Are you going taller or you stop already? Actually, I feel that I'm still growing because like my height now is like 1 cm, like 1 cm. So it's like I'm 173 now. Do you have other CCA? Yes, I do. I have netball and I have Rotaract Club. So Rotaract Club I'm not very active, but netball I also stopped for a period because of student council. And then why does your face always look dense? Who's that? Who's it there?
Ooh.
No, I think
Dense.
it's just me myself. Yeah, I will just look like that way. Some people will think that I have a resting face. I was like, you're still that thing of yourself. Yeah, that I naturally I'm a very firm and like how to say, like a
Serious person.
serious person, and like when it's time to play I'll play lah, but like it's time to be work, to be serious and work, and then I'll be serious and work. Are you above 20 years old? It's for me to know, it's for you to find out.
Are you still going tall? No. I don't know. I think 1 cm. Okay, I go 1 cm.
You're sitting at do re mi height.
Okay.
So it's like
Oh, yeah.
do re mi.
Oh yeah. Okay. You always jump here, jump there, not tired, man. I got jump here, jump there. I jump means I'm excited lah. No man. Not tired lah. Why your forehead quite big? Too bad lah. Born this way, right?
Oh, my voice quite big also eh.
I'm on the right track,
everybody.
baby. I
Okay,
was
you
born
born
this
this
way.
Okay.
I don't know this song.
How to be as
Bubbly.
as you? For me to know, for you to find out.
You don't copy my answer.
Why you always awkward one?
Oh my god, it's always got awkward.
He is awkward. He's awkward. He's awkward sometimes. Yeah, he's awkward sometimes. Like now.
Sometimes I on and off, but I think because I'm half introvert, so I think that awkward part is me being half
true,
introvert.
I'm also quite introvert sometimes.
Who do you enjoy the most spending time with? Everyone.
Juliet!
Everyone.
Juliet!
I think spending time with me.
And me.
And myself. Why are you tall?
Genetics.
Why are you tall?
Because my mom gave birth to me like this, so yeah. You want to know? You ask my mom.
But actually right, if you do skipping right, and then you jump when you're like younger right, you grow taller.
Do you jump, Izat?
I do skipping when I was young.
I don't even know how to skip.
Are you mixed?
Yeah, he's Chinese and Malay.
I exotic.
Chile.
Nasi wau cipapan. Alright. Anyways, that's all we have for today. So these are the questions we have answered for you. And if you have more, please text us. And
Please
stuff.
like, comment, subscribe.
Please subscribe to our channel and follow our Instagram. Don't
click
follow
the-
Izat.
Click the bell icon below for updates and notifications so you won't miss it out.
Oh my god.
So that's all, and yeah.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
We're going IA. We're going IA so sad. We'll miss you guys like so much. We're going to like exco meeting.
Kaboom!
Bye bye.
Your name? Ready? Action!
Awesome.
Julia.
How you cook? Essay food. I think. Roll.
Yeah.
What is that?
What's that?
Cut!